I always say the first 3 months of a new client is vital. So it's looking at them quick wins, whatever you can do to get them quick wins to show positivity within them first 3 months to the client, just to secure that relationship and trust. I mean,
Mm.
unfortunately, a lot of cases is a new client comes in and it goes to the tech SEO to do all the tech stuff. And, it's really good stuff to do, but it might, and it needs doing, but it might not actually physically move the business needle forward,
Mm.
in them first 3 months. And I think that, just to be able to come in right at the beginning and think, spot the opportunities. So how can an SEO team or the wider marketing team spot those quick win opportunities?
So a great question that we've spent a lot of time trying to get right ourselves, and I don't think we always do. I'll give you a couple of thoughts on that. So one of them is quite often, like especially agency side, and I'm sure like it's probably quite similar freelance side as well, or even in-house, that a lot of these projects or campaigns or retainers will kick off with some kind of proposal deck. Now, one of the things that we've seen quite often is even within that proposal deck, the person putting it together could be a salesperson, could be that like in an agency, it's typically someone in like the C-suite, for example, um, will put some kind of proposal deck together. And in there, they have probably themselves spotted one or two opportunities, which are the thing that have hooked the client in to say, yes, okay, let's do this. I have learned the hard way quite a few times that once that has been signed off, that deck might not even get looked at again. So like the first place that I would start is like, well, what did we sell the client? There's probably a couple of quick wins there. Let's just start with them because to your point again, like that's what the client is expecting. They're expecting those things. And normally they tend to be very tangible, very real things because like you said, the tech stuff can be hugely important, but you can make a huge technical change that you're not going to see anything, you're not going to feel anything. Whereas we're probably already pitching something that is very tangible, very real, and getting those out the door quickly is normally just a quick win, and it's probably already been identified. But from beyond there, we always start with a content audit, which is like what content on the client's website is already being consumed, is already working, and then starting to work down that list to be like, okay, well, which pieces are either getting really high visibility and impressions, but not getting the engagement that we'd expect, or which ones are getting a ton of engagement but have really low conversion rates and things like that. They're normally great places to start rather than doing something completely new. Because if you do something completely new, like every SEO listening to this will know, it takes a while for it to before it sometimes even gets indexed, and then for it to start climbing the rankings to the point that it's going to be on the first page or second page where someone might find it. Is start with the content that's already visible and improve that. So yeah, I'd say two places we start. First of all, go back and refresh what we pitched to the client, and let's do those first because they're expecting them. And then from there, audit their existing content, see what's performing well, and then see what, based on those good performing metrics, is underperforming, and start by optimizing those first. Because again, to the audience first point, the audience is already giving you an indication of what they like because they're consuming that content. So let's go there first.